Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big show.
What's up, everybody? It's Brian with Happy Thumbs Gaming, and today we've got another LEGO Dimensions video for you. This one happens to be the Simpsons Level Pack, and it's the story version, which we're going to go ahead and unlock a couple of trophy achievements. One is called In Your Face, Space Coyote, and that's for completing the level, and then, rules, I hate rules, which is for getting the rule breaker, which happens to be down below there, as you can see. And, yep, we get a couple of gold bricks, and here we are, standing on our toy pad with Mr. Homer Simpson. And as you can see here, in order to unlock the car, as well as the Tonto-Vision, we're going to have to go ahead and play the level. So, activate your toy pad, walk up to it, make sure that we've got the Mysterious Voyage of Homer selected, which we do, and we're going to go ahead and jump on in right straight to a cutscene. Woohoo!
Hey, who cut something out of my paper? Yellow. Oh, hi, Lenny. No, why would I need a ride this afternoon? To the big annual, what? Oh, well, if it was big and annual, I'm sure they'd have mentioned it in the newspaper. Yeah, it's a lazy dog dangling afternoon, but something's a little off. Ooh, I gotta get some fresh air. What's that smell? Onions? Chili powder? Cumin? Juicy ground chuck? It's chili! Oh my god, I'm missing a chili cook-off!
Well, Marge certainly tried her best to kind of cover up the old chili cook-off, but Homer has friends, indeed, that come through to let him know that there's a big event that he needs to join up to. So, all right, we're going to start off by smashing some boxes over on the right-hand side. Homer's got an exceptionally awesome butt slam. And we're going to go ahead and use his burp function, which actually can destroy glass. And we're going to use that on the windows on the right-hand side of the door. There are 3 that need to be busted up, and once you get all 3, you can actually build up a nice ladder that'll help you get on top of the garage, which we'll get to in just a second. We can see that we also have a nice little tracker spot here that's going to, we'll talk about that in free play. But make sure you sneak around to all the corners. As you guys know, the developers are really good about sneaking bluesies and sometimes even poiples up in the corners. So we got 3 bluesies on the high right side, and we got a couple, at least one, on the far left. So once you're ready to get up top, go ahead and climb, and we'll see the little kitty chase away the caw-caw-caw-caw. And once it flies off, it's going to actually knock over the nest and give us the bricks we need to build down below. But we're going to go ahead and check it out. Look at this. We found some studdage. Talk about developers hiding. We got some on the back side of the roof, a couple purples on the roof side, and then you drop down, and there's another one right alongside the chimney. So there you go. Now, if you're looking for studdage, this is a great level to get lots of them in, because it's almost impossible to not get the rule breaker. And we don't really go out of our way completely. I mean, there's plenty of plants and shrubberies and things that you can grab. And you'll notice, too, as time goes on, we grab less and less of the studs that are, awarded for, smashing certain things or whatever. Anyhow, we're going to use the old jack to pump it up over here, and we'll lift that door up. Once we get inside, we find, there's a few things we can smash and grab, but more importantly, there is a circle with our face on it. So we're going to go ahead and stand right in the middle of it and press the icon indicated, which, as you may have guessed, it is the build instruction. So we're quickly building this right now. Okay, 2 pieces. Okay, 2 more, 4 more. Okay, 2 more. Oh, okay, flip it over. All right. Oh, yep. No, I'm just playing. We already built this. You guys probably should have seen it. We have the speed build video out, right? We actually launched that before we put this out. So hopefully you're following it in order. And once you get all done building it up, you can go ahead and place the blank toy tag on the toy pad, and it'll write to it. Now, truth be told, you don't actually need to build any of that up. You just need to find a way to mark it so that you know that it is, in fact, your car. All right, once you get the car built, we actually find ourselves out on the main drive here. We find a couple of things. On the far right side, there was a Relic Scan for the garage door there. And on the left side, there's actually a gyrosphere. I don't even know. What do we call those? Gyrosphere terminal something? Anyways, If you have the gyrosphere, you can use it. It's just studs, though. Speaking of studs, there's more once you get to the old crossroads here, where you actually have to pull out the car and car ramrod through this wall. You actually need to, well, you don't need to, but you can pull out either Gandalf or Batman on either side of the road there and actually get a ton of studs too. So we totally skipped that. So like I said, we get way more than we need for the rule breaker, and we're leaving tons behind. Not a whole lot to be seen here, so move along, people. Nothing to see here. And once we get all the way down and around the corner, we're going to find ourselves a phone booth. Now, first of all, we don't have Superman yet, so that kind of defeats any awesomeness of a phone booth. Second of all, a phone booth, it's 2015. I honestly couldn't even tell you where a phone booth is locally in my area. I'm sure there are some still in maybe New York and LA and some of the bigger cities out there. But I tell you what, here in podunk little Salem, Oregon, we don't have a lot of them. I'm sure there's a couple floating around. I just don't happen to know where any of them are. All right, we used Homer's belching to go ahead and bust through that phone booth. Once we busted open the phone booth, we actually were able to build up a triple grapple, which we then used Homer's car to go ahead and pull it down. It's nice that we have another vehicle outside of the Batmobile build 2 to go ahead and do the triple grapple. And once we get done with that, there's actually a crack in the wall. I'm way behind right now, but you're going to have to switch to Homer. His rage meter should be pretty high up in the high left corner there. You can see it right now. Mine's depleting. All you have to do is press circle for us, so possibly B for you guys on the Xbox. And it should get him nice and pumped up. Now, you might have noticed, too, I've got some extra electric stuff flowing here. That's because I have a red brick from the Back to the Future area on, and I apologize for that. I saw it, and I didn't really want to turn it off mid-play, so I just got, it's shockingly awesome. Not really, but it kind of is. But, yeah, it's just representing, time travel, I guess. Now, in the back left corner, you're going to find a bunch of illuminating bushes, and there's even, I think, a mailbox that I smashed open too. You're going to find another bunch of bricks that you can build up into another triple grapple. We're going to go ahead and rip that door open and move on through, which is going to take us to, oh, would you look at that? Another moment for Homer, which, spoiler alert, it's going to be the Tonto-Vision, which happens to be your TV. So make sure you grab the blues and smash the boxes in the corner to get a couple extra studs, and we'll go ahead and start this Tonto-Vision build here. Basically, we're going to rip on through this, and now this is going to be an exploding TV for us. Now, you're going to laugh at me. I actually have a little bit of a trouble here in a moment with taking it off the pad. I was taking it off and putting it right back on, and that's not how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to take it off, period, and then it goes kablooey. And I kept putting it on, so it was like moving around. You'll see. But essentially, there's a silver car in the middle here, and you need to blow it up. So assuming you don't have a character that can take out silver bricks, and you've got one that came with this level, so assuming you want to use it like normal, here begins the failing. Yeah, basically what you need to do is just pull it off and put it right back on once it blows up, not right back on once you pull it off. So there, I finally got it, and booyakashow. Now we've got some blues to pick up and a couple of bricks floating around, and just so happens you need to smash all the cars here, so go ahead and do a couple of butt slams with Homer, and you'll find the bricks needed to go ahead and build up the rest of the grapples, and then you can hop in your car and make it happen yet again. Spam, spam, spam. Actually, this time you don't have to press a button. You just have to connect and then pull away. So that's kind of nice. Instead of pushing the button over and over again, you just drive away. All right, so more studs to be found here. We're going to actually get into some goodness here. Some chili cooking. Actually, we don't actually eat in chili for a little bit. We still find a bunch more studs. Like I said, there are tons of studs in this level. And, if you're gonna come back and find some mini kits, it only requires a 1 in order to get the trophy achievement. So it just depends on how motivated you are to get all of these. Like, chances are you've probably already got your 30 in order to get the trophy achievement for the main game, so this is all just going to be extra fun. And I kind of wish they would have stuck it to us a little harder. Oh, speaking of sticking it to us, in the corner over there is a purple. Make sure you don't miss that. Like, I know I said that there's plenty of studs, but, hey, it's a purple. That's kind of eventful, right? All right, so we find a 5-alarm chili booth here. We can see Flanders is trapped. So what we're going to do is we're going to smash the boxes on the left of him, and we're going to build up one of these little machines. It happens to be a fire truck, and we're going to put out the fire. And once we do, it actually gives us another Homer icon, so we can step on up to the plate here and test the chili. And turns out he is not that impressed. So 5 alarm, more like no alarm. He moves on without any worries, and we find old Mr. Burns over here. And Mr. Burns actually, without realizing it, knocks over a bunch of fireworks, setting off all sorts of commotion here. And what we're going to need to do is bust open the little, I don't know what this is. It's like a water fountain of some sort. And I tell you what, I don't know if this is user error or what, but I think what has to happen here is I think I had to have all these bricks smashed right here. But even now I have them smashed. I still cannot get this to break. I'm aiming right at it all over. But see, yet there's still some illuminating stuff, but I guess it's coming from the glass itself, huh? So yeah, I get up on top, I get on below, I look left, right, up, down, all over the place. And then finally, watch this. Here in a second, it just all of a sudden works. Yeah, not quite yet. Not quite yet. All right, ready? I think it's right about here. Right about meow. No? Speaking of meow, did you guys know, I'm a big fan of the Broken Lizard comedy group, and I'm totally off topic right now, but basically, I'm pretty excited because they have begun filming their next movie, which happens to be Super Troopers 2. So, woohoo! All right, now we're finally going here, and oh, there we go. I don't know what, I mean, I took my TV, tried to blow it up. I don't know what it was that actually got it to work, but eventually it worked for me. Now I can build the pieces that are revealed up into a quick pad. And we're going to go ahead and zoom right on through. Zoom, zoom, zoom. All right. And now we're actually on the other side, and we can actually help Mr. Burns. So I came back here just for a second and thought, you know what? I wonder if there's any special stuff we can shoot with this, or any more fires or sludge or anything. And, you know, sometimes you do something with a monumental thing in the level, and then you have to come back and it'll do it again, you know, shooting certain things. Thought it might work out for me. Didn't work out, though. But, all right, so we're going to help Mr. Burns. This time, this one's a little bit more impressive, but not quite what we're after. Right around the corner, though, we have old Chiefy, and he's being attacked. It looks like that might be the winning chili over here. So we're going to take our TV because apparently mice like to watch TV. So walk it over to them. They'll come flocking to you when you get close enough and distract them long enough that you can sneak on over to the final Homer icon, which once pressed, it'll actually take us into a cutscene. So once you grabbed all your studs and you're ready to roll out, go press that button.
North, please. Well, Chief, don't quit your day job. Whatever that is. I don't feel so good. What's happening to me?
Well, looks like old homie got a little more than he bargained for. For those of you who haven't quite caught on or have not seen this episode, basically Homer has eaten a pepper that is so hot he is now hallucinating. And we find ourselves walking through the desert, and all these fish, well, all of a sudden they disappear, and now it's glass, so we're going to go ahead and use Homer's belching to go ahead and shatter it. Oh, and then all of a sudden a serpent comes out of nowhere, which I still haven't seen. I mean, I know, I understand the relevance, but at the same time, doesn't do anything for us. Wish it did. It'd be cool if there was like a mini kit or something related to that. All right, so we find ourselves building up the pieces. It's kind of tricky finding the sweet spot to build these, at least it was for us. There are plenty of studs floating around, so grab those if you nestle. And once you're ready, we'll go ahead and hop in our vehicle. See, I doubled back just in case. I thought the snake might be waiting for us and thought that would be super if it was, but he wasn't, so we moved along.
Okay, retrace your steps. Woke up, fought with Marge, ate Guatemalan insanity peppers, then Oh.
This is not good. We find ourselves at a Grand Canyon-like moment here, but we see a triple grapple on the right, so we hop in our vehicle and we get to ripping. And it also, not only does it reveal some pieces that we can build up on the left, but it also opens up this little tunnel here and kicks down with a couple of studs. So when you're ready, go ahead and build up the little push pad here, and we'll spin to win until, what's going on? We're making the sunrise, set, sunrise, sunset, retro. What? Now the thing fell on us. Go ahead and build up the pieces that fall from the sun here. And I'm trying to figure out what's going on. This is crazy. But we'll build it up into this bridge, which will give us access if it were only big enough to get across. Oh, but wait. Oh, yeah, we'll just pull that closer. Why not, right? All right, now that we have access to get across, we're going to go ahead and find that there are a bunch of pieces that we need to smash in order to get some rocks to build up, well, a little SOS sign. And the first one's on the left. We're going to go ahead and activate our rage meter by pressing and holding the circle button, or B. And once all 3 of the big purple columns are knocked down, you should have all of the bricks needed in order to spell HELP. And if you didn't know what that spells, it spells help.
Hey, buddy, get back there with the other rocks. Huh? A tortoise? Follow the... This must be why I'm here. Follow the what? Follow the what? Hurry up. Go! Get moving, you stupid. When I'm kicking you, that means hurry up. Come on. Oh, you want me to climb that, huh? No problemo.
All right, we now find ourselves at the bottom of this giant pyramid, except for we can't get all the way to the top. There's a few things that need to be done, and we're going to start off by heading up to kind of, I think it's the 3rd level, and there's a rock that you can slide on the old checkerboard pad there, and you can push it out of the way, giving access inside a little cave there, which we can take our vehicle and drive it right on under the treadmill, and watch what happens. That's right, we're going to go ahead and bring out the bleachers. Yep, it's just like your old high school or your future high school basketball games that you will be or did attend. And same rules apply up on the next level here. Push the rock out of the way. This time you need Homer's Belch to go ahead and shatter the glass. Once the glass is removed, go ahead and hop in your old vroom and get on that treadmill. Look at that, popping out. All right, and last but not least, one more up high right side. We wanted to point this out to you guys. So we always do a trial run, and we actually found out where all the mini kits were that we could find anyways with Wave 1 characters. We tried to use that chi up spot right there. Do any of you guys know how that works? Like, there's a box there. We used the chi character. We powered it up. We powered up our chi on the left side of the pyramid. We went back to it. We filled it up. It actually opened the gate, gave us credit for it, but nothing came out. No studs, no mini kit, no nothing. So if you guys know anything about it, please let us know down below in the comments. That'd be greatly appreciated. Now over here on the high right side, we're going to need our Tonto-Vision to go ahead and blow up these silver bricks. And once all the silver bricks are destroyed, we'll get the rest of the pieces needed in order to complete the checkerboard pass here. And once we get it all, oh, look at this. This was a doozy. I totally left this in because it might happen to Uzi. Toozy. All right, enough with the Uzis. I guess that got violent real quick, didn't it? Anyhow, what we found here is that our Tonto-Vision has a little informational question mark thing here, and it was blocking our path. We could not push the rock out of the way. So best thing to do is to move it out of place. So take your Tonto-Vision off the toy pad and put it back on. Of course, move away from where you were so it doesn't spawn in the same spot. As you can see, it freed it for us, and hopefully it'll do the same for you. We push the rock out of the way, we get our vroom on, and it gives us access all the way to the top, which will take us to another cutscene. So, hey, where you going? All the way to the top, buddy.
Oh, I hate this place! Why am I here?
There is a lesson you must learn.
If it's about laying off the insanity peppers, I'm way ahead of you.
No, I speak of a deeper wisdom. The problem, Homer, is that the mind is always chattering away with 1,000 thoughts at once.
Yeah, that's me, all right.
You must find your soulmate.
Soulmate?
Your kindred spirit. The one with whom you share an unspoken bond.
Hey, wait! Come back! Oh. Ah, a ghost train! And so little time to get out of the way. No, that's... No, none! Ah! No! Well, golf course. Maybe the desert was just a sand trap. Wherever my soulmate is, it's not here. Oh, I give up. Huh? What's that blinking light? The lighthouse keeper! The loneliest man in the world. He'll understand me.
All right, so here we are on the old pier, and we're gonna find we have to smash these boxes on the back of this boat, and we can build up those pieces into a little remote. Once we get the remote built, we can actually access it, and it flips up a crane, and the claw, it moves over and drops a nice little box right over on our checkerboard path, which we can slide on down, and we're going to actually push it into place and use it to jump off of here in a second. So there's old Lisa Lionheart there on the box. I don't know that I've seen that episode. I might need to do some Simpsons research and figure out what that is. Nonetheless, push it all the way down to the end of the checkerboard path and smash all the boxes on both sides of the door, which will reveal some bricks we can build up into a handheld. Now we can jump up and do a little pull up top to get onto the roof and pound down a quick drink and get your belch on and bust the glass open, which we find ourselves inside, finding a few blues, and in fact, it's just enough. Rules! I hate rules! And I don't sound anything like Homer, and I'm not going to try to. So anyhow, we're going to build up the pieces once we're done celebrating our Rule Breaker Trophy achievement. And they're going to give us a nice little valve we can twisty turn. And then once you get that icon filled up by twisting it clockwise, it'll actually put out well, I guess it removes the green toxic sludge blocking all these boxes. And once we bust them open, we find ourselves a speed ramp. So we know we're going to get our pune on here in a second. We just got to call in our car. Now, I thought you might be able to belch out this glass, and there might be something rewarded for that, like maybe a little ledge you could drop down onto with a mini kit or something. Nope, no such luck. Like I said, we got all of the mini kits that we think are in this level for the starter pack and, well, wave 1 characters. I'll say it like that. And we're going to come back and nail all those in the free play. But meanwhile, we're just getting our jump on, and we're all the way out. And I saw blue back here. I know I did. Yes, I did. A rainy. Look, oh, there's our minifig in peril out there. Looks like we're going to need old Aquaman. Sometimes the other characters or other vehicles can do certain things, but Aquaman is pretty specific with that. I think it's called the Atlantis element. Anyhow, make your way all the way to the end of the pathway here. Climb up the ladder to reveal a halfway built ladder and some silver bricks or bars, I guess. We're going to use our Tonto-Vision to go ahead and blow things up. So remember, pull it off the toy pad and watch that timer count down until kablooey. And now we can go ahead and build those bricks up. Oh, look at that. It's glowing green, too. That doesn't look very healthy. Once we get up top, go ahead and activate the rage meter. And I don't know if you noticed this or not, but it's totally a My Name is Earl reference right there. Go back and watch the subtitles there. And bust the wall open and make your way in with Homer into the final cutscene.
A machine? Earl's a machine? Oh, that's just perfect. Homer's desperate search for a soulmate has yielded a lighthouse-keeping robot. Oh, wow. Alone. I'm alone. I'm a lonely, insignificant speck on a has-been planet orbited by a cold, indifferent sun. Oh, Marge! In your face, space coyote! Ah!
Oh, he said it, and booyaka show in your face, Space Coyote. I know that's the wrong television series reference there, but it still works, it still applies, he still said it. But, we got the story level complete, and that's going to give us access to come back and play it in free play. I guess technically if we had all the characters and everything ready, we could have tried to do all of that in this version too, but we like to showcase the story and make our way through the level, and so no mini kits found in this level, or at least in this video, and we do get a couple of gold bricks, one for the rule breaker and one for completing the level, and that's going to take us to the final screen, which you know what that means. That's going to wrap up LEGO Dimensions Simpsons Level Pack Story, And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you guys have any questions, comments, or requests, we encourage you to scroll down to the old video description there and click on any of our social networks, like Facebook, Twitter, or you can simply comment down below as well. HappyThumbsGaming.com is available for your viewing pleasure as well. I say viewing pleasure because we got lots of fun stuff there, and we think you'd like it. So if you haven't been there before, check it out, and let us know what you think. And if you'd like to see anything new, or maybe you hated something about the site, let us know, because feedback is key. So as for me, that's going to do it for now. As always, until next time. Oh! What are you waiting for? Video's over.